Hello and welcome back again. It's good to see you. You know what we're going to do today? We're going to make that hobbies or interest folder structure that I mentioned in the last video, all right? But this time, this video is going to cover both because we're going to do the folder structure in double time. I've shown you how to do the folder structure in the very first video, so I don't need to hang around explaining it too much to you, but I will demonstrate it. And then I'll move straight on to the instructions on how to create the screenshot. But again, because I've shown you how to do the screenshot before, I'm going to just move on with it at a slightly faster pace, all right? And I want you to follow along. So this one is more of a review, okay? I'll still talk and I'll still explain some things or remind you of some things, but I want to see if you can, you know, work out what I'm doing or preempt what I'm going to do as I go along, all right? So shall we get on with it? Let's go to the computer. All right, so we go to the computer, and the first thing we're going to do is look at the actual folder structure that we're going to create and where it's actually at, all right? So we get ourselves to the assignment and we click inside the assignment. So we've done 1A, 1B, we've done 2, so we're going to do 3A and 3B now, okay? So let's have a quick look at what 3A is. And 3A is the folder structure for the hobbies or interests. And it starts not in documents, well, it is in documents, but it starts at number 1, use digital skills to handle information. And that's the folder that we created in the documents folder. So that's where we need to go first to start creating this folder structure, all right? And don't forget, print this out like I've done here. So I printed it out over here. Whoops, can you see? I printed it out over here, and I'm just looking at that to guide me as I go along. And I did say to you in the past that it would be a good idea if you take this video and watch it from another device, if you can, like a phone or a tablet or even another computer, and that way you can actually follow along. But if you can't do that, then get the popcorn and watch what I do, and then you can try it yourself afterwards, all right? So let's get started. First of all, I need to go to File Explorer. So let's go to File Explorer and get ourselves to our folder structure that we started off with. So we go here, and we started off with the award in progression folder structure. We made all these folders, and then we made a document with a screenshot in it. We're going to do the same sort of thing, but we're going to do it inside this folder here, number 1. So if I double click on number 1, because on the handout and the map it says number 1, use digital skills to handle information. So that's still the very first folder. I double click on here, and here I am. I'm inside the folder, and there's the hobbies or interest research folder that we created in the very first video. So far so good. All right, catch our breath. So we've done that, so we're in there now. So the next folder is the hobbies or interest research folder, which again has already been created. So we double click on that. So we're further in now, and then all we've got to do now is make these 4 folders. So to make the first folder on this level, we're going to make all the folders in here. We're going to click on new folder, and I'm going to type in hobby interest 01. That's the first one, okay? And then I'm going to repeat this again and again until I've done all 1, 2, 3, 4 folders, okay? So I click on new, I click on folder, get my next one, and continue from there. But I'm going to speed this up so there's no lollygagging going along. I'll see you when I finish typing them all out and creating them. Okay, that's it. I almost made a mistake there. I almost put in hobby or interest 4 when there's no hobby or interest 4. it's the screenshot of the folder structure. So I've done that. So I've done all the folders now. So I've made a new folder structure, and I'm going to take a screenshot of this folder structure. That's what the next exercise is going to be. Great. So let's look at that handout that we're going to need to see. So if we go back to the class and we look at the 3b to see what the instructions are, and it says create a Microsoft Word document like we did before. Save the document as your full name, just like we did before. Don't forget we're going to use the full title here in the screenshot of folder structure. See, that's the reason why it was important that I made that folder, so that we can put this document in there. And then we're going to add the title and then put our name, and below our name put the date. So shall we get on with that? Okay, let's do that. I'm going to go to Word. So I've got my printout here to help me along. See, got my printout here, and I'm going to put it here so that I can follow along. Oh, give me a second. There we go. And I'm going to follow that now. So I'm just going to do it, and you're going to watch as I do it and preempt what I'm doing. I'm not going to talk it through now until I get somewhere down the end, unless I really have to. We'll see. Open up Microsoft Word. Here we go. Open up Microsoft Word. Get a blank document. No spacing. I guess I am going to talk only a bit though. And no spacing. And then save the document as your full name, hobby or interest folder structure. So I'm going to go to File, and then I'm going to go to Save As. I'm going to go to Browse, and then I'm going to look for that folder in my documents. So there we go. And the folder structure that I just created will be in number 1. There's hobby or interest, and here's the screenshots folder. It's great when things work out. So we're inside the right place. All we got to do now is type your full name, hobby, interest folder, structure screenshot. That's it. Are we ready to save it? I think so. So I'm going to click on Save, and that's been saved. Now add the title, which is the same as the file name. So, and then it says type your full name below the title. So I'm going to press Enter. And then below my name, put the date, just like last time. And the date is, yes, it's spring 5. And again, hello to you future people who are going to be watching this somewhere in the distant future. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Okay. And then it says below the name and date, you're going to paste the screenshot of the folder structure. So I need to go back to my folder structure. Here I am. I can see the hobbies or interest research folder structure here. Don't forget, I started off here, and I'm going to go into the folder structure so I can see all the folders that I've made, and I can see the path that I made at the top here. And this is a really nice picture. Don't forget, if you need to, you can widen and shorten the width of the window to make sure that the path is showing, so that the structure itself matches the map that we have. So we want to see from about here, here, and all of these, okay? So that's what we're seeing. We can see number 1, then the hobbies and interest research folder, and all the folders within. And this is where we're going to take the screenshot. Again, to do the screenshot, we do Windows key, Shift, and tap S. Screen goes dark. We click and drag across like that. And that makes sure that we got all the path at the top, and that's it, beautiful. So we just take that picture, and then we go back to Word, we go to paste, and paste it in there, and we have our document there. And then it says, once it's page number 8, it says save the document again. So we do Control and tap S. And then all we need to do now is go back to our classroom after we've closed this, because it's been saved. And our class. And we will unsubmit. Unsubmit. We're going to upload the document. So we're going to go to Add, File, Browse. And we know it's in folder 1, Hobbies or Interests, and in the screenshot. And there it is. Great. Click on that and click on Open. And there you go. It's uploading. Brilliant. Okay. And that's it. So all we got to do now is turn it in or mark it as done. So we're going to turn it in. Click on Turn In, and we have finished. Beautiful. So we've done the whole of the exercise. We've done 1A, 1B, 2, 3A, and 3B. I'm very proud of myself. And again, I'm going to pat myself on my back. And I think you should do the same when you do yours, all right? So that's it. I've finished. This is the last video, and I hope it's been of use to you. I hope it's helped you. I hope that you're going to find it a good way of guiding you through the exercise. And don't forget, if I have gone too fast, you can pause me, rewind me, and you know what to say. Play me again. That's it. So I'll see you in the next videos, okay? Yeah, take it easy, and make sure you make yourself a nice cup of tea and have a piece of cake on me.